All right, guys. So, short video here. I want to go over an email that I got directly from Byrna Technologies. Um, a lot of you are going to say, oh, he's making this up and whatnot. For one thing, don't even attempt to go there because I got nothing against Byrna. This came from Byrna when I asked them a question. And you guys can take this email for what it is. But I'm going to tell you what they told me. I'm going to read it and then I'm going to show you it. You can pause the video and read it if you'd like. Also, this is posted in my community post regarding what states felons are prohibited from owning a Byrna now. And I'm going to assume that this is accurate because it came from their customer service rep. And like I said, I have nothing against Byrna, although this CL, you guys know how I feel. Byrna could have did better. But like I said, I have nothing against Byrna. I'm going according to what they told me with their representative. And if this is true, I honestly feel they should, if it's not posted already on their website, it should be. That's just how I feel about it. So I'm going to read you this email, and it came from Maria at Byrna, and it says straight out, hello, thank you for contacting Byrna Technologies. Generally, a felon can legally own a Byrna in 45 states in the U.S. The states that do not allow a felon to own a Byrna are the following: Delaware, Idaho, Illinois, New Jersey. To answer one subscriber's comment, New Jersey, according to Byrna, you cannot legally own one if you're a felon. And Rhode Island. As a reminder, it should only be used for lawful purposes, including self-defense, which that's common sense. Like any other weapon, be it a hammer, knife, baseball bat, the Byrna should never be brandished or used in a threatening manner, except as necessary in a defense of oneself or others. Here it is, guys. It's not my... This was a copy and paste of the actual email, but I didn't want my information being on there because I have two different emails, okay? Right there it is. Hopefully you guys can see that. You can pause the video. You can read it if you'd like. And this right here, from my actual email, a photo screenshot is in my community section in the post. So everything you're reading here, you can read there. So go there and check it out. If this is accurate, again, that's coming from their representative. I have nothing against her. I've spoken to her on the phone a lot of times with issues with my Byrna. She's very nice. Assuming this is accurate and true, there's your guys' answer as of now. And as of June 27th, right there was the date. So assuming this is true and accurate, in those 5 states, if you're a felon, you cannot legally own a Byrna. I know it's stupid. I disagree with it. Maybe there's probably more to it than she knows. I'm not sure. Like I tell everyone, check with your local law enforcement, and be quite honest, they're not attorneys, so they really don't even... They might know a little. They're not going to probably know everything. Or they might just come flat out and say, no, you can't own that, you're a felon, just to try to prevent something for non-self-defense situations from occurring. I know that happens a lot. The USCCA if you have a membership, which I do for self-defense, look at my other video on that. They have their own team of lawyers. I can't think of their technical name offhand, but if you are a member, you can ask them those legal questions regarding weapons and self-defense in your area, and they will in real time reach out and they'll let you know right there. They'll look it up for you, the law, and let you know your own law. It's one of the reasons I joined with them, and there's a lot of other reasons too I'm not going to throw in this video. But to answer that subscriber's question, if anyone knows, if anyone can legally own the Byrna in New Jersey, according to Byrna Technologies, that answer would be no. So right here it is again, you guys. Not sure how well it's going to show up on there, but go in my community post, and it's right there. Just read it yourself. I'm not making it up. I'm not trying to get anyone at Byrna in trouble. Like I said, assuming this is true and accurate, I really think if it's not already, they should post that on Byrna's site. So buyer beware, they know if they're a felon, consequences could come out of it or not. I think that's critical that they put that on their website. I just want to reiterate one more time, I have nothing against Byrna except this make and model. I'm not trying to get anyone in trouble. I'm just simply answering a comment and showing you guys, because a lot of you guys say, where's the proof? That's nonsense. You got to go through this extra crap today with these other YouTubers because they get mad when you know and they don't know and they didn't think of it. That they wouldn't do this for their less lethal community. Now, I ain't no lawyer, but I think in like these states, like Illinois is one I can speak for. I know Illinois, a felon can't own Byrna's launchers or any pepper ball launchers in general because it's called a pepper ball launcher and that's what it's known as. And if it's like an air gun in Illinois, a felon can own an air gun as long as it's not a pepper launcher, but it can't be more than 700 FPS, the projectile coming out that air gun. So, and I used to live in Illinois. That's how I know Illinois' laws and restrictions for felons on that. Again, I'm not no lawyer. That may have changed. It may not have. Maybe it got more strict. I'm not sure. But I'm not making it up, you guys. My channel, I tell it like it is the best I can. And you get what you get out of it. Just like any channel, if you guys are in doubts, there's no need to talk shit and try to make your followers think this next guy's a liar. Fact check what each channel says, including mine. I'm telling you guys, if you're in doubts with my channel, fact check. The internet's the internet for a reason. The World Wide Web, you can find out information on there. That's where I learn a lot of my stuff. A lot of stuff I learned from there. And you'll know who's lying to you, put it that way. But just so you guys